Hello and welcome to another episode of Cyrils Brettspiele. My name is Nils and today we are talking about Wonky USAopoly. USAopoly, Wonky, and what is Wonky all about? First of all, let's take a quick look into it. We have 3 different colors, 9 of these blocks, this cloth bag to carry it around, a tuck box for cards to carry it around and put that in here so the cards are protected, and a deck of cards. It's a stacking game, yeah, and therefore a dexterity game. However, if you're looking closer to these blocks here, you see these are not squares, not perfectly squares. They are, but as you can see probably, they have no clean sides. So when you have this one and this one, it stacks on top of each other, but as you can see there are gaps in between and it's a little bit unstable. When you put another one on top, like this for an example here, it may be standing a little bit, and then this one. Oh, and as you can see, okay, I have only one hand, however, it's falling down just because they are not easily stackable. It's probably easier to build it like this, as you can see, for sometimes it's easy to build something. So therefore it's not a unique game, as you can see, and what is unique on it, but let's talk briefly about the cards. Each player has 7 cards on the beginning of the game on his hand, and you play a card. You must play a card on your turn. If you cannot play a card, then you must draw cards from the stack until you can play a card. What are the different cards? This means simply when you play this card down in front of you, you must take the purple small cube. As you can see, the purple small cube is already on top, so I could not play this card. That has to be in my hand. However, the blue middle one is still here, so I have to stack it. When I stack this blue on top of it, I have to count up to 3. Let's try it. I think it's impossible, especially with one hand and my stupid left hand. However, I think we can try it. No, it works. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, next player's turn. This means stack the green large one, stack any blue one of your choice, any color of the big ones, and so on, and whatever you want, and then you have action cards. Instead of playing a stacking card, you could also play an action card. This means just switch the turn order from clockwise to counterclockwise or the other way around. This means simply it's not your turn. The next player must play. So pass the game to the next player. And then you have this action and stacking cards. First of all, you have to take this side of the card. So you stack one of the cubes and then make it counter or clockwise, change the direction. And that symbol means the next player must draw a card. These are the possible cards. Whoever has no cards left in his hand is the winner. There's one exception. When this tower goes up to 9, and it's possible, I saw that once, but only in a friendly game, and I explain friendly or unfriendly games in a second. However, whoever places a 9th block on it, so all of them has to be on top of each other, wins immediately the game, because that looks impossible. Like always, in a nutshell, let's talk about my personal experiences with Wonky. As you maybe know, I have a little girl. My little girl is a huge fan of Rhino Hero. Rhino Hero is a similar game, but for kids. And I always call Wonky the adult version of Rhino Hero. Why? I show it to you in a second. Let's assume this is the base. And now it's my turn. You can easily put your cube here on this corner. Let's assume like... it's not working. Let's do it on this corner here. It's easier. Now it is on the corner. It's really hard to stack another one on top. As you can see, probably it will not work. Probably it will. It will. But now the next player can put it here in the corner again, or here in these corners here, and make it extremely hard. you usually can play this game super hard. Obviously, you can play the game super friendly, like stacking everything on top of each other, but that is not the purpose of the game. So right now, as you can see, that is a friendly version. That is not the purpose of the game. You wanted to play it hard and so that nobody really can play. This is probably too friendly because you have 60% of this cube on top of the other one. You could go a little bit further, probably like this. Now you have probably only 50%, and the next one gets even more harder. And if you combine this idea of playing this game unfriendly, wonky unfriendly, with shots, for an example, can you even imagine how cool that game is when you play that with shots? I can. And the only issue with that is whoever is getting drunken and whoever is throwing down this tower a lot of gets even more drunken and he's not able to stack it after that. So please keep an eye and please drink respectfully and carefully with your friends. However, this is my Wonky version and I liked to play Wonky with adults and Rhino Hero with my little girl. This game is definitely not my kid's favorite. It says age 8+, and I would say 8+ is correct. But if you wanted to play a game like this with younger persons, Harbor has a solution for it. If you wanted to play that with real adults, take a look for Wonky, the adult version of a stacking game. That was another in a nutshell. My name is Nils, Cyrils Brettspiele. See you next time. Bye bye.